Chapter 25. Absolutely not. But why not? I said. Mum thumped the casserole down on the table. For a start, we can't afford it. Then you'd have to get loads of jabs and tablets for malaria weeks before you even think of going there. And you're 11, for goodness sake. The answer's no, Callum. You're not going to the Gambia. Final. I stood up. I'm not hungry, I said. Sit down, Callum, said Dad. He dished a pile of potatoes on my plate. Even if we could get out there, what then? We don't know anything about the place. How would we find her in a mangrove forest? It would be like looking for a needle in a haystack. So, that's it, is it? I shouted. Give up, just like that. Yes, Callum, said Dad. That's exactly what we do. We can't do anything from here. She's a wild bird, you know that. I slammed my knife and fork down and stormed up to my room. I flicked the computer on and looked for Iris's signal. It hadn't moved for 3 days. How could I have not noticed? I should have checked on her. I should have checked. I zoomed in as far as I could get. I could almost see the individual trees. Iris was in there somewhere. I wanted to reach in through the computer and pick her up. Maybe I could somehow get to the Gambia myself. I looked up tourist information on the web. There were masses of hotels along the coast and smaller camps and eco-lodges inland along the river. They all had addresses and websites. Of course, that was it. I needed to contact someone in the Gambia to look for Iris. I wrote email after email to hotels, eco-lodges, companies specialising in bird-watching trips. I emailed a church group, a hospital. I even tried to email the Gambian government. Now, all I could do was to wait. Dad came up to my room with my supper. Sorry, he said. He placed the plate on the desk beside me. It's not your fault, you know. I sighed. I should have checked on her. Dad put his arms around my shoulders. It's not your fault Iona died. I just stared into the deep, deep blue of the computer screen.